What's good, TMG Family? It's your boy L, and I'm back with another reaction video, man. How y'all feeling? Listen, we back with Danie Gerber? Danie Gerber, Springbok's greats. Real Rugby video put this out. Shouts out to them for that. This was put out back in 2017, May 13th to be exact. The description reads, Dr. Danie Caven said of Danie, he is a natural. You never have to tell him what to do. He instinctively chooses the right option. Show him that you have confidence in him and he will turn the world upside down. So we about to check out his highlights. You already know what it is, man. Here we go. Hey.
From this little town of Dispatch in the Eastern Cape came the finest centre three-quarter the world would see during the 1980s. He currently holds South Africa's test record of 15 tries. Woo! Many of them scored from broken play through his exceptional strength and startling speed off the mark.
Holding the record. Y'all let me know if that record still stands.
Gave new meaning to the term. 13 is lucky for some, unlucky for others.
I love getting the history. Showing some of the old school players that helped pave the way. Student of the game is what I am. Springbok greats. Post-World War II heroes.
Tall and so powerfully built that on the field he gives the appearance of being stocky. Gerber had magnificent coordination, startling quickness off the mark and the ability to maintain his speed over a distance. He hunted tries with a determination so obvious that you could feel it in the stands. He earned his first Springbok cap on the tour to South America in 1980. This young player, with his dedication to succeed, was an immediate success. Morne du Plessis was the captain on this tour. He had to take care of the young and new caps. How did Danie blend into the Springbok side?
Danie Gerber, I would say, blending into a Springbok team, another natural, another born Springbok, and somehow they don't seem to have to blend in. They somehow seem that they were always there, and that was Danie. The moment he walked onto the field in South America for a Springbok team, he was a real Springbok. And I think it's Dr. Craven who once told Davie Snyman and myself, when we became Springboks, he said, remember, it's difficult to become a Springbok, that I know, but that's not the main difficulty. The difficulty is being a good Springbok. And
right.
I mean, a guy like Danie Gerber is just
becoming a player is
good
easy.
Springbok.
Becoming a great player and a good player.
If you think of Springbok, you think of people like Danie Gerber and many others of the fast guys, not the slow guys, you know. And certainly Danie Gerber and speed. If I think of Danie Gerber in those early days, I think of speed. Speed that you couldn't believe. Speed that you couldn't keep up with. Speed that you'd have to start off sides if you wanted to support him. You know, it was amazing. I remember the first test he played in South Africa. That was when we got back from that tour, that summer test match against the French at Loftus Versfeld. It was in fact my last test match. And just to have a little bit of that experience of speed and agility and love for running. I think that's it, love for running. I mean, that guy loved to run. And that was wonderful. And that was Danie Gerber. Broken play, runner, the best in the world.
Okay.
Lastra wat kontak. Gatje. Dit is Porta. En Porta nog steeds die bal. Goeie voorbeweging daarin, maar Wijnand Klaas dit baie mooi kom dek. Hy tel op.
There you go. There you go. He putting his speed on the show for y'all.
I always enjoy rugby to get involved with the game. I don't want to stand around and just do one thing. I want to be involved. If I can, tackle some forwards and tackle backline players, wings, fullbacks, and that's what I think it's very important to do both well, and that's why I'm playing centre.
Was Danie Gerber a rugby freak? Dr. Cecil Moss, ex-Springbok coach. I think he must be. I think he certainly has his idiosyncrasies and he has his superstitions, as we all have. Again, before that first test, you know, the tradition usually is the Springbok team to perhaps have the photograph taken on the Friday evening or even the Saturday morning. And to my horror with the first test, we discovered that, of course, he only plays in a 13, and the 13 was too big. And we had to go around Pretoria finding dressmakers, finding people with scissors to cut his jersey down so it would just be in that correct for him. But the fact is he scored a hat-trick that afternoon. He wasn't over-demanding, but he wanted to play in a certain jersey that fitted him the right way, and he produced the goods. And that's the way he is. He is a freak in terms of, I think, physical prowess and physical ability. His ability to turn a game. I think in every one of the 10 tests I coached him for, he got a try. Some he got 2 or 3. And again, afterwards, there was this tremendous acceleration, this tremendous eye for the gap. And I sometimes use many of his videos, many of his try-scoring efforts for young players now. I say, look at Danie running there. Look how he moves off his right foot. And I think this is part of Danie, the physical ability plus the mental ability to smell out when something is dangerous and to smell it out and score a try for us.
Saltberg, Hempies to Toy. Good ball out there from Hempies to Toy to Danie Gerber. And Gerber's away.
Wow.
Gerber will score. Garoni will never cut him off.
Dang.
What exceptional running by this man, Gerber.
He just took off.
There's Billy Duplessis trying to know. Johan Hienes trying to go through. Burger Geldenhuys again at his shoulder. Wijnand Klaassen there with that sweatband. Can't mistake him. Hienes hurls out a long pass. Rob Lowe finds himself out at centre. Danie Gerber right through.
Gave him the
his
fake.
Try. Oh, what a lovely bit of work there by Danie Gerber.
Gave him the fake.
Surfendane now for Botha. Missing out Billy Duplessis. Gerber, Johan Hienes in the line and using his strength to take it up to the halfway line. Duplessis there using his pace to carry it further. Ray Mort. And then Danie Gerber
came
on the
back.
inside, and Gerber is going to go in for score. And he'll put it down behind the post. Danie Gerber.
Bro, it seemed like when he just touched
England's
the
visit
ball,
in
he
1984
explodes
was
and
made
goes.
more miserable by a rampant Gerber, who proved beyond any doubt that he was the best centre in the world.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Sasie wat hom skoonvat. Dis Tobias, Danie Gerber. Dit is Verlet. Prachtig deur 'n gaping na trek
Give
Verlet.
it back to him. Get it back to
him.
ooh with the cut.
Verlede week as skitterende 3 deur Gerber.
Golly.
Breekslag deur John Verlet. Brein.
Imagine how many players was like, man, I studied him, studied his moves,
Gaan hy hom weer mee toe.
everything. I patented my game after him.
Skoonvat. Oorgeklap. En dit is
Die
Rudy
legend.
Versace wat baie mooi beweeg. Rob Lowe wat ook netjies by kom aan sit. En dan is dit Danie Gerber.
Oh my God.
Pragtig hardloop hy. Danie Gerber.
Oh my
En hy
God.
loop nog steeds.
Man, like he said, his speed was different from everybody
Is
else's
dit
back
miskien een
then.
van daardie 2-3 wat ek van gepraat het, Jan, wat aan die kom is? Hou aan voorspel. Stofberg wat baie mooi netjies ook om eindjie by sit. Divan Serfontein. Harold Tobias. Dit kan 'n gevaarlike skop wees. Dis 'n hoë. Ja, nee, hy's baie gevaarlik. In besit word Bailey betrap binnekant sy kwartgebied.
Oh,
Errol Tobias.
give it
En
to
Danie
him.
Gerber en hier komt sy
Give it
derde
to him
try.
with the corner try.
Hy besluit hy wil hom nie in die hoekie druk nie. Hy
Oh,
het
he
hom nog
ain't
nie
even put
gedruk
it
nie.
down
Hy
yet.
kom hom tot agter die paal en daar gaan druk hy hom.
Gerard, dis 'n interessante beduiding wat John Scott gemaak het, maar Gerber
Y'all let me know something, man. Why do they, I don't know if I'll ask this or not, why do they run to the goalpost to put it down to score the try? Y'all let me know that. Are they running clock? Or do you get an extra point for where you put it down at? Y'all let me know. I'm curious. And I meant to ask that question before. I
is
don't know
baie
why I
uitgeslaap.
didn't.
Hy het op sy arm geval. Hy het die bal nie gedruk nie, hy het hom weer
Maybe
vasgekry.
y'all have
With this
told me, but I
touchdown,
just can't
he
remember.
equaled Gerry Germershay's South African record of 12 tries. Lars Botha played with Gerber
And let
in
me
many
know
a
if that
test.
record still stands.
I think looking back at all the internationals he played, one thing is coming out, his ability to score tries. You know, there's a no-hope situation. If you've got Danie Gerber on your side, you'll definitely get the points on the board. And that's one thing that I just love watching play, because out of nothing, you can score. And that's very, very important.
The great Danie Gerber.
The
Next
great
time we
Danie
take a look
Gerber.
at the most talked about player in the history of
I
South
said
African
Gerber in the
sport.
beginning, but I didn't know.
Brilliant.
The great Danie Gerber.
And controversial.
Yo. Like, a lot of people may not like this, but I like knowing the history, you know what I'm saying, of players that came before that paved the way for a lot of players. So I always got to salute that. Again, shout out Real Rugby for putting this video out in 2017, reminding people who were some of the greats back then, who had the speed back then, who was doing their thing back then, that a lot of these players pattern their games after and study. You know what I'm saying? Salute to them for doing that. It's your boy L, man. Y'all talk to me in the comment section. Until the next reaction video, man, I'm out. Peace. Y'all stay solid, man. Hey!
What we do here is go back.